listen to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, they see no way. Eyes on the prize just to see how far I go. Yeah. Shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, hey. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person, don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like E-I-O. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, hey.
Esto es talento, we favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por los míos, José. 360 is your deal, man, I couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss, baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way, I built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
Thinking that it happened overnight, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white. Get down sheets, I got stripes on my cheeks. Hermes fur on my feet, I'm a lead. Pound my friends in a big black truck. I'm Vanessa, I like salsa. I'm a dancer. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza for my league.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, at Acrisure Stadium. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. He's short, fielded at the 20. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw right away. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, they'll run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 43. Catch made by Austin. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Here we go, set. Set.
They'll go again with Warren. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Go, stop. Ready?
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Fields looking to throw. He's on the move. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. We're good. Go.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, and carried by Singletary. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Singletary again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's Locke to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll go right side with Singletary. And he's tackled for no gain. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, off play action. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Right.
From the 42. Got Washington. It's complete. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Steelers first down.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Fields throwing here. That's Thomas. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field and it sets him up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So now, after being backed up just a bit, another first and goal.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second. And they have to be thinking points here.
Go, 11. Tonight.
Now it's Fields. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with third and goal.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Here we go.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go. Set.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand brought to force the turnover there on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop it behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing from his own end zone. Rifles it, and it's caught. And this one only gets up to about the 5-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate. It takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Throwing from near his own goal line. Neighbors with a catch. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Give up the cut to Singletary. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg for him. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Gronk, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. And that catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It's a give to Singletary. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of the offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go.
Here's Locke. Able to get it to Singletary. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down, Giants.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Giants trailing in the early going. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Locke looking to throw. Can't handle the hot throw there as it winds up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Locked down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
True story, Kate. After practice one time, the head coach in the NFL said, "I'm done with my fault. I'm done with my bad. No more of that tapping on your chest." That was an example of the quarterback delivering a perfect pass, and the receiver, do your job.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, son. Son.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. George Pickens the touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there.
Yes.
Because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw, here's Locke. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. They go play action on 1st. Able to hit Robinson, complete. That one gonna go against the D. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. Play action on 1st down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. It opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go play action here. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And he's brought down at the line. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Locke to throw it. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Ryan Gano to kick off for New York.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So we arrive at halftime here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers leading after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. To the left sideline, complete. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go!
It's a design boot. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing his lock. That's into the hands of Singletary. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
This one's caught. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here's Lock to the air. Catch made. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He won't get to the end zone, and they turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Here we go. Good.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Right.
This set of downs starts with an option right. Nice run here past the 35. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Right.
This is Warren, headed right. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Mark's right. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. He finds the open man there, complete. And they bring him down around the 34. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Trying again following the sack. Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Here we go, son.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time left. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Now a give to Warren, coming right. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Right.
Fields throwing here. Cut near the goal line. And he pushes all the way to the goal line, but gonna be out at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Right.
Option play now. He's headed right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They motion a receiver left. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Here we go, stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go, stop.
At the 39-yard line.
Tonight.
Warren once more. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort. Adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Good.
They'll try and punch it in. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead off the turnover. Boswell to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Neighbors with a catch. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Here's Locke. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Second and 6 coming up here. Gives to Singletary from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. They're going play action. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they could focus, they could adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
This is complete to Neighbors. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Slot receiver headed left. 2nd and 10 now. Trying to push it deep downfield. And oh, he got it! Interception! Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here we go.
Takes off right out of the read option. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Pickup of 6, and now they've got 3rd and 7.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And it's 4th down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He makes the catch. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing his lock. And they pick him off again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Oakley, Oakley! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
Here we go.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go.
And they'll kneel it down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Here we go.
2nd down. Probably going to see him kneel it again here.
EQ. Hey, Terry.
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And this is exactly how they wanted to go into that bye week, partner, with a victory and some positives to build on in that nice extra time off. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.